order the Stormwater Authority regular meeting for February 18th, 2026. Could we rise for the pledge of the flag, please?
The United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice.
We have a roll call, please.
Commissioner Overly Smith,
Present.
Commissioner Fairchild,
Present.
Commissioner Martin,
Present.
Commissioner Walsh,
Present.
Commissioner Clark.
Thank you. For the announcements, I'd like the public to know that the meeting will be live streamed for those who wish to attend virtually. A recording of the meeting will be available afterward for anyone who cannot join in real time. And I see that we don't have public, so there will be no public comment at this time. So I'll move down the line items to the consent agenda. And I call for the approval of the minutes of January 21st, 2026 for the Stormwater Authority meeting.
Madam Chair, do you wish to take all the items or do you want to do them separately?
Oh, I think it's a good idea to take them all at once.
Then I would move that we approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's one.
oh, okay.
I just had a quick question. Just wondered if someone could clarify on the stormwater operating system invoices that are listed under Fund 4 operating systems. Messiah University sent an invoice for $2,596 for stormwater bill prep and postage. I was just curious to know what's involved with a stormwater bill prep. I can't imagine the postage is that much, but does anyone know what that prep involves and why it would cost almost $2,600?
I do not have that answer at this time, but we'll be happy to look into that and provide that at a later time.
Great, thanks.
Are there,
I had a question about the bills too.
Okay.
There's one in here for the CS Davidson, the datum renewal in the amount of $2,400. And I've heard good things about that. It's, I guess, like a GIS kind of layer for the different functions within the township. I'm curious, who owns that data?
The township owns the data.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's ever a point that the municipality would decide to terminate that contract, that information can be packaged in GIS format and returned
Okay.
to the township. Yeah.
So thank you.
so is there another question?
Phil, if I might, looking at the question you had, it's listed as stormwater bill preparation and postage. I'm guessing that that's their normal monthly fee, but they have multiple accounts, so perhaps they added the postage in, but I don't think that, I'm guessing that couldn't be postage. It's probably their ongoing quarterly stormwater bill.
Right, so we're getting a bill, we're being invoiced for their writing an invoice, is the way I read that.
No.
I think that-
No, they're, I believe their university press prints the bills for
Yes.
us.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
I was thinking Messiah Lifeways, Messiah University, their print plant down the Bumblebee Hollow Road. They
Okay,
print those bills for
Yeah,
us.
you're right.
That's what it's for.
great, thanks.
Any other discussion? We had a motion and a second, and all those in favor to approve the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
All those against, motion passes. All right, for new business. We have the Bumblebee Hollow Road authorization to advertise for a public bidding. I have the Bumblebee Hollow Road Stormwater Project includes replacing an existing 24-inch pipe that restricts the flow of the stormwater during heavy rains as it flows from Bowman Village down to Lisburn Road, and installing a 48-inch diameter smooth line corrugated pipe. The project also includes installing guide rail and stabilization stabilizing the stream bank on the south end of the pipe due to erosion that has compromised the structural integrity of the guide rail and the shoulder of the road. And the recommendation is to authorize to advertise the bid. And is there a motion to authorize the bid?
So moved.
Second,
Second.
any further discussion? All those in favor?
I did have a further discussion.
Oh, you have
We
to be
did clarify
louder.
the cost is 207,000
Yeah,
out of
That's
185.
the estimate, right?
And we may have talked about this yesterday. What is the time frame to complete the work?
We're going to set up a 60 to 90-day contract. So we'll open bids here and have an award potentially on March 18th. There's roughly a month layover to secure contracts and agreements, and then we'll issue a notice to proceed. And this contract, I think it is 60 days.
All right, thank you.
all right, did we have a motion? Did we already have our motion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No opposed, motion passes. And our next item for new business under 4B is the appointment of the liaisons to the Stormwater Authority from the Board of Commissioners. We talked about who was the liaison to all the other committees before and assigned people and it looks like it's Eric and me are supposed to be assumed liaisons to the authority. Is that what everybody still for?
What we had previously, but maybe you
Okay.
can, as chairman, you could change that.
Oh, I choose not to change that appointment. All those in favor of that
Do we have to
appointment?
vote on that? That's an
Do I have
appointment
to?
by the chair, is it not?
Oh, it's just appointed by the chair? Okay, and we just hadn't done that before.
Right.
Oh, okay, so I so appoint. And, okay, our next, line item is the election of a vice chair to the authority.
Madam Chair, I'd move that I would nominate Jennifer Clark.
Second.
Is all those in favor?
Aye.
Any noes? Noes? That so passes. Jennifer is the vice chair. Okay. All right, any old business? Is there any old business? Yeah,
I don't know if it's old business, but I'd like to provide a clarification to a statement I made. We do have the contract set at 90 days for the Bumblebee project.
Oh, good.
okay. And are there any other comments from authority members?
Yeah, I would make a comment if we have time, even though I guess there's not much public here.
Try to work in here now.
Try.
This would
Yeah.
be appropriate moment.
So we had the public improvement, the stormwater improvement committee meeting yesterday. It was pretty lengthy, several items on the agenda. But we're potentially looking at about $1 million worth of projects in the Mount Allen area that need to be done as part of the road project, upcoming road project. And they're not budgeted at this point. So I believe the recommendation is that money come from capital reserve.
That would be under the board.
There was this goes back to when we had the discussion about whether we had to transfer the assets from the authority back to the board. And it was decided it wasn't necessary to do that. So one of the options was that the general fund capital reserve would pay for those. We did look up several different options, and if you're fine with taking out of capital, that would be our recommendation that you do that.
I'm just publicly, disclosing that discussion. And I think it's a significant amount of money. I mean, we had budgeted for, the Bumblebee Hollow that we just approved and Lancelot, but weren't really expecting that level of investment needed in Mount Allen just to be able to do the roads. So, but I would encourage us to look at revising the stormwater fee sooner rather than later. I mean, and Ken just nodded his head. So if we have a unanimous opinion about that, I think it would be good.
Is, just as a
Yeah.
point of clarification, is that something that we need do with the fee schedule at the beginning of the year, or would it be appropriate for the authority to consider changing that during the year?
Ordinarily, that would be set at the beginning of the year for billing purposes.
I
If
thought
you're gonna
that-
change if you're gonna change, have the bills gone out already for this year?
Well,
But
they're quarterly.
it's a quarterly bill.
Okay.
So for instance, could we take action if it was the wish of the authority to effective, say, third quarter, make a
Raise the rate.
change, or I don't know the protocol.
Right. That's kind of why I'm raising it too, that we can clarify.
And if you're not prepared to answer, you can get back, but.
No, I'm not prepared, but I think so, but I'd have to look into it further.
Okay. All right. Are there any other questions?
I would just say that if we're going to do that, I would like to take a look, I'd like some time to take a look at how we compare to other similarly sized townships.
Yep.
Yes, I have the staff working on that right now with the updates for the 2026 and how it is collected and assessed in some of the surrounding, municipalities that would be similar to us.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. That's a good point. We'd like to have that information first. I believe there could be a timeline of taking any action. That's why I'm raising it tonight. Yeah, if we are able to implement something in the third quarter, we need to be talking about it now. So, or at the next meeting. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about? Hearing none, is there a call for an adjournment of the meeting? Yes, moved and
Second.
second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. Thank you.